Welcome to the Oligo News. Pope Francis' death on Easter Monday shocked the entire world. The beloved head of the Catholic Church left behind not only mourning hearts but also one final message full of love, peace, and hope. Pope Francis' last message. A powerful speech delivered just one day before his death on Easter Sunday. In his Pope Francis Easter message, he greeted the world with warmth. Dear brothers and sisters, Happy Easter. Jesus is alive, he said, reminding Christians of the joy of resurrection. This was more than a religious speech. It was a call for peace and unity. Pope Francis' last message focused on love over hate, forgiveness over revenge, and truth over lies. Love has triumphed over hatred. Evil no longer has the upper hand, he said. He quoted the Holy Bible and highlighted how much violence the world faces, within families, towards women and children, and against migrants. His voice stood strong for the poor, the vulnerable, and those suffering. One of the strongest parts of the Pope Francis peace message was about the Israel-Palestine conflict. He asked for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza and urged both sides to stop the violence. He said, I express my closeness to the sufferings of Christians in Palestine and Israel. I appeal to the warring parties, call a ceasefire, release the hostages, and help the starving people who dream of peace. Pope Francis' Gaza message clearly supported the need for peace and the protection of civilians, especially the Christian community in Gaza. He didn't stop at the Middle East. Pope Francis on Ukraine war was deeply emotional. He prayed for peace and called for a just solution to the Russia-Ukraine war. His prayers also went to the people suffering in Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, Africa, Myanmar, South Caucasus, and more. In this Pope Francis peace message, he reminded the world that no matter where the conflict is, human lives matter the most. Pope Francis' message to leaders was crystal clear. He asked world leaders to stop using fear as a political tool and instead focus on feeding the poor, fighting hunger, and supporting peace projects. He said, these are the weapons of peace, not bombs, but hope. He also asked for the release of prisoners of war and political prisoners as a step toward healing humanity. This Vatican News message was a true sign of the Pope's lifelong work for unity and compassion. Sadly, just one day after this powerful message, Pope Francis' death was confirmed on Easter Monday at 7:35 a.m. The Vatican announced, the Bishop of Rome has returned to the home of the Father. He had been battling a chronic lung disease and was recently treated for double pneumonia. But his legacy, his words, and his Pope Francis Easter message will live on in millions of hearts across the world. Pope Francis' last message reminded the world of love, peace, and human dignity. His voice may be silent now, but his message continues to echo in churches, homes, and hearts around the world. For English news you can also visit our news website www.theologo.com. Thank you for your valuable time.